Hey guys, what's going on? Alex here, and I'm bringing you guys another little episode tonight for the Alex Wilson Show. This is about the election being rigged, and I actually had to re-record this video because new stuff just got published online from major news sources proving what my last video was, and I could upload it to it, but it's like 20 minutes, and this video is going to be 10 times better, I promise you. So what I made a video of and what I'm making a video of now is I think the election's rigged. I think it's going to be rigged. I think it's already being rigged right underneath our noses. It's happening right now, America. It's happening right here, right in front of us. We've been warned. We're being shown. And new stuff just got published online on major news outlets within the last couple of hours that I missed, that I just now checked, that are already proving. I said in the video, I say, hey, listen, if you see these signs, it's going to happen. Buckle up for safety. Put your seatbelt on because it's happening. Here it is. It's happening. What I think is going to happen and what I said in the video is Hillary wants to be president bad. I mean, real bad. Why? Because she has more power than she's ever had in her entire life. She can use that power to get whatever she wants. She'll make history for being the first woman president. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Why does Trump want to be president? Because he wants to help America. He wants to help America, guys. He does. He's going to be spending money. If he becomes president, he's going to be under constant scandals, constant scrutiny, constant pressure. Because he's going to try to help make America great and better for the world. We do not need her to become president. We don't want her to become president. She's trying everything in her power. If it involves making fake accusations about women and scandals, she's going to do it. She's already doing it. So how is it going to be rigged? What I believe is I think Russia is going to hack our voting system, our ballot system. Now, it gets deeper than that, so check it out. Hang out for a few. There's A, B, C, D. There's many courses of actions they could take in order to get what they want done. This is shadow government, guys. And when you're deleting 33,000 emails, there's shadow governments. There's things that we don't even comprehend that are being done. That the CIA, from what I've heard from sources and people, the CIA and just different outlets, they're disgusted with what's going on. The CIA, the NSA, some of these organizations, the stuff that's going on behind closed doors, they don't even like doing what they're being told to do. So here we go. What I think Russia's going to hack our ballot system, and it could cause a couple of things. If Russia does it outright, right? They do it. Say they're really behind it, they're doing it, and they do it outright. What it's going to cause is it's going to cause Obama to declare a misvote or a miselection. That's going to cause riots. That's going to cause tensions. That's going to cause heat. That could even lead to martial law. It could lead to National Guard being sent to all of our polling places and them being in charge and running it. It could be a delay in the voting. We could have a delay in the election. A number of things. What I think, and this is the new news that just surfaced to me, what I think is definitely going to happen, I think it could even be, this is another option B or C. We've already had people over in Russia, cells planted there, our own spec ops, that would falsify, hack us, acting like we're Russians, right? But it's not. It's us. We're doing it to ourselves to start it, to start the shitstorm, right? Start it. And then we attack Russia. And then Russia really attacks us, says, okay, you want to put people over here and say that we're hacking your election, but we're not really because it's going to benefit us somehow, benefit us somehow. You guys want to do this? Okay. All right. And now you're going to hit us? All right. We're going to hit you hard. We're going to hit you hard. You guys want to fake stuff? We're going to now really hit you. That could happen. They could have this whole thing falsified. You know who's leading the charge on all this? The devil herself. The devil in disguise herself. Another thing is, oh my gosh, there's so many ways to cut the cake. There's so many ways. This whole WikiLeaks thing, I don't think Russia's behind it anymore. I think they were in the beginning, but I don't think Russia's been behind every WikiLeaks thing that's came out. I don't think so. I think there's other organizations running it now. I think they had their hand in the cookie jar, but they took it out, and they're like, all right, you guys can run it now, whether it be Syrian or whoever. But I don't think they're behind all of them anymore. Anyways, guys, I love you guys for watching these videos and supporting me. I just started this. As we progress in the Alex Wilson Show, I'm going to get better cameras, better setup, get rid of the stuff behind me, guys. Maybe even have some guest callers. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go check out my Justice Scalia video, which what I'm about to show you guys, and this is from a source right here. This is from the news right here. Boom. I'm going to show you guys. Even brings out more evidence that Justice Scalia was emailing John Podesta, that John Podesta emails were discovered from WikiLeaks, and that's going to prove that everything I showed you guys from the last video. So anyways, guys, stay tuned. I definitely think Russia's going to hack the voting system. I definitely think that if they don't, it's going to be us infiltrating and sabotaging our own system in some way or manner, shape, or form. I believe it's already being done. Why? 2 debates in a row, guys. Not one, but 2 debates in a row. Hillary Clinton has brought up Russia hacking our voting system. And guess what Trump says? Do you know this, Hillary? How do you know this for a fact? Like, are you from Russia? Are you a hacker in Russia, Hillary? How do you know this information? She doesn't know. Or she does know because she's behind it. She's behind it. She could be behind it. She could be the one leading the charge for this sabotage mission to hack the voting system, to get it delayed, pinpoint it on Trump, get it rigged, pinpoint it on Trump, get it delayed, get the National Guard involved, the military postponement, riots, martial law that Obama's going to declare, to get it pinned onto Trump, to where he was in, to say he wanted to have it rigged, get it framed onto him. So he tried to get it rigged, that have Russia help him, his best buddy Putin, because they're friends. They have locker room talks all the time. It's all bullshit. So let me show you guys this video that surfaced, which is the reason I have to make the video again. But here you go, guys. Here you go.
Continuing with election news, Vice President Joe Biden says Washington, the U.S. military, is ready to respond to a series of Russian hacks aimed at influencing our election, including the hack that targeted the DNC. In the past few hours, WikiLeaks has posted even more emails from Clinton campaign chairman John Podesta's email. Kristen Fisher live with the details on the emails and also the vice president's words. Hi, Kristen.
Hey, Leland. Well, the vice president of the United States is now vowing to retaliate against Russia. I mean, that in and of itself is a very big deal, but especially when you take into account something else that NBC News is reporting, that the CIA is currently preparing for the possibility of launching an unprecedented covert cyber strike against Russia. Listen to what the vice president told NBC's Chuck Todd yesterday.
We're sending a message. We have the capacity to do it. And the message
he'll know it.
He'll know it. And it'll be at the time of our choosing and under the circumstances that have the greatest impact.
So a message is going to be sent. Will the public know it?
I hope not.
Now, this threat of retaliation comes as WikiLeaks continues to release emails from Clinton campaign chair John Podesta. As Leland said, the 8th round was released just over an hour ago, and we're still sorting through it. But one of the highlights from yesterday's release featured this line from Podesta just days before Clinton publicly addressed her email issues for the very first time. Quote, "Think we should hold emails to and from POTUS, President of the United States? That's the heart of his executive privilege. We could get them to ask for that. They may not care, but it seems like they will." So that really calls into question exactly what the president knew about her private email server. Remember, in the past, he downplayed really knowing anything about it. So far, the Clinton campaign is neither confirming nor denying the authenticity of these leaked emails. But Leland, as you well know, the fact that they are not coming out and publicly denying them, that in and of itself says a great deal.
Well, they're really trying to pivot to the Russians. And speaking of the Russians, RT now, Russia Today, quoting the presidential spokesman over there at the Kremlin, is saying, of course, given such an aggressive, unpredictable line, speaking about the vice president, we have to take measures to protect our interests, somehow hedge the risks, and continues such unpredictability is dangerous for the whole world. That coming from the Kremlin. Obviously, Jack Keane, the four-star general, telling us earlier he doesn't think the U.S. will do anything.
So that just goes to show, guys, right there, that the CIA is already preparing to attack. And if you watch, and I watched the full interview with Biden, and he says, we hope not. Will the American public, will the public know about this attack? The one that we're going to make on them, on Russia? Hope not. They're already preparing. He said, we're going to hit them. We're going to hit them at a time and a location. We're going to hit them when they don't expect it. We're going to hit them. That's what he says. We're going to hit them, and we're going to hit them. And so why are we hitting Russia? It's like we're starting shit for no, we're just starting. Here we go. We're starting it on the pretenses they've already hacked our election, which, I mean, have they hacked it yet? I mean, are we already there? Because we're not there yet. It hasn't even happened yet. We're not even at the election yet, saying they're already hacking it. But that's what they're saying for. The CIA is reportedly preparing major cyber assault against Russia in wake of hack attacks. But in the interview, we're already going to hit them. From what it's saying is we already have preemptive strikes in place, ready to go. If they hack us, and it's sounding like we're going to hit them first already. But what I think is going to take place, guys, and it's some spooky stuff, is I think we're going to fake the attack on ourselves. I think it's going to be a sabotage mission. That's what I would do. I mean, think about it. Put yourselves into their shoes. Why would Russia want to hack our election? They don't give a shit. They don't care. We're already in turmoil as it is. I watched another interview with a chief, I think it was a chief correspondent or a chief executive general or something. And what he was saying is if we do attack them, they said, well, what would we attack? And he says, well, I don't think we'd wipe out their power grid. Like, wait, what? This shit just escalated. Wait, we're wiping out power grids now? You don't think we're going to take out their power? What power grid? What? He goes, I think what we would do is we would they have a censorship on their internet. We would expose that, which would ruin their internet pretty much, expose their censorship on their internet. The other thing was we would do is we'd like give out banking information on finances for any head official in their entire government, give all of that information out. I mean, this is some sick stuff. You might as well just take out their power grid because that's some pretty powerful stuff in the first place. But either way, guys, I think a lot of different things could happen, and I think we're already starting to see signs of it. The other video I made was saying, hey, when you see signs stating that we're going to attack them or are they going to attack us and we're going to attack them back, when we already have implementations and plans in place, then you'll know it's going to happen. And it's already in place. This is like, hey, guys, America, appetizers here. It's going to happen, and it's already in place, guys. So wake up, realize it. It's here. It's happening. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys don't see some kind of cyber attack for the election, which I think will be sabotaged and rigged through Hillary Clinton. I think there's already spec ops in place in sleeper cells over there just waiting. That way it looks like it came from Russia. That way we can retaliate, and then either Russia will retaliate back, which will send them. Dude, that's going to send us into a Cold War. We're going to be in a Cold War all over again. It's all going to be pinned on Trump so Hillary can get in. It's such a nightmare. It's so disgusting, evil, devilish, dark, horrible, guys. Horrible stuff. Horrible stuff. We need Trump in office, guys. I don't think America can last another 4 years of Obama. So get out to the polls, guys. Stay informed. Comment on these videos, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. You guys mean a world to me. I just started doing this, guys. We're going to step up. We're going to step up the notch, make these videos better and better and better. Might have guest callers in the future. All of that good stuff, guys. I love making these videos for you. You're the best. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Love you guys.